Hey everybody, it's BenInBeta, and I just wanted to introduce myself as one of the 4 DIYTubers that was selected by DIYDetail for their contest for the next 3 months, October, November, and December. And I'm super excited to be part of this, to be able to share my passion for detailing, as well as educate other people on different ways to be able to detail their vehicle and have fun doing it, as well as different products. I make a lot of mistakes on my channel. I love sharing those because I love sharing what works for me, what doesn't, what might work for somebody else, even if it doesn't work for me, as well as my passion for detailing, which I've developed over the last 5 years when I started watching channels like Pan the Organizer. And from there, I learned from many other YouTubers about different methods for washing your vehicle, different products that you can use. And since then, I've been kind of hooked. So part of my channel is dedicated to detailing. And right now I'm about to do a quick maintenance wash on my 2024 Toyota Tacoma TRD Off-Road, which is also featured on my channel as we build it out for overlanding and have done some different overlanding adventures. And I share those with people as well. So while my channel might not be completely dedicated to detailing like some of the other channels you're gonna see on this competition, to let you know just how passionate I am about detailing, I brought all of this stuff 1,200 miles to my family home. One, so that I could coat my mom's vehicle with the DIYDetail 3-year graphene coating, but also so I could teach my friend a little bit about how I detail so he can do it to his Jeep and just have a better experience with that at his home. I also got a chance to teach my nephew how I wash vehicles so that he gets a chance to do that at his home as well. So I love sharing those skills and abilities with other people, and those are all the different things you'll see in my channel too. But I brought all of this stuff with me, and I have to bring it all back to Colorado Springs in a couple of weeks. That's how passionate I am enough to bring all this stuff. Let's get started with this wash and see how it goes. So we'll start with a little Incredible Suds in the foam cannon, and I'm pretty much just doing a one-step wash today where I'm gonna foam it and then wash it. The vehicle's not very dirty, so just doing a quick detailing to get some of the bug guts off from the last few days, that kind of stuff. So we'll just put 1/2 ounce to 1 ounce in here, right about there. Seems pretty good. And mix it up, and we'll get started. This is always one of my favorite parts. All right, foam cannon first, and then we'll get it washed up. I'm really like Yvan. I want to find the most efficient and quickest way to get the best results, which is why I really appreciate the DIYDetail products. They're quick, they're easy. Yvan often has the best methods for getting things done quick, and that's how I view detailing. I don't want to spend 5 hours detailing my truck, but I want to keep it clean in between getting it scratched up and getting it dirty on the trails. So anyway, let's get started with foaming. Oof, that's some nice thick foam. All right, that's looking pretty darn good. Let it sit on this side while we get some foam here on this side. The other thing that's important on my channel is I like to try to help people get started with things. If you want to get into detailing, I started with a Sunjoe pressure washer with just what came with that. I just started with better chemical products like the DIYDetail stuff. And then from there, I added other physical products like these foam cannons and the snubby gun and so on and so forth. And I think that's a great way to do it because not everybody can afford to just jump into something. And I'm doing the same thing with my build on the 24 Tacoma. I'm just basically adding things as I can and not just trying to do a full build all at once. Not that that's a bad thing, but not everybody can afford to do that. So I'm just trying to do mine over time and just, again, give people my opinions on what things I like and what things I don't. And maybe that'll be helpful to them too. Really want to get these bug guts off today. That's the big deal. And again, for me, it's about bang for your buck. What products can you get that are going to make your experience the best it possibly can be, the most fun, and get things done as quickly as possible and give you great results. And the results you're looking for might be different from somebody else. And I try to talk about that kind of stuff as well. Now it's time to wash up. And like I said, detailing is a passion for me, and I'm starting to share this with some other people, like my friend Brian. I bought and brought some accessories for him as well because I wanted to share that with him. He's had kind of a tough year, and it's been kind of fun to be able to do that and also teach him how to be able to detail his vehicle. And the funny part is, while he may not love detailing, he does love the results when he's finished. And that's a lot of how you get people kind of hooked. Look at how good this thing looks, right? We spend a lot of money on our vehicles, and so for me, that's the reason why I've always liked detailing and taking care of them, is to just make sure that I've protected my investment for however long I'm going to keep it. And I got into putting on my own graphene coatings and things, basically through Pan's channel and some others, and just seeing how easy it was to do. And I've done like 6 or 7 vehicles at this point. I've learned a lot, but I've definitely learned that pretty much anybody can do it. sun's starting to come up. This is one of the last nice days in Wisconsin this year. So it's kind of nice to be able to get out here and get this done today. But I'm gonna have to move kind of quick because the sun is hitting the truck. You'll probably see me do things much differently than some of the others because I'm looking to be as efficient as I can be and get things done rather quickly most of the time. And just to be able to enjoy my truck, enjoy what it looks like, make sure it looks good when we're, heading out to dinner, that kind of thing, which is probably like a lot of people. I'd love to know from you all, what are some things you'd like to see as part of this competition? I have no idea what to expect, but I'm excited about it. It's just gonna be fun. Ivan and the team are just a bunch of fun-loving people, and that's great. It's part of the reason why I applied for this. And I'm out here in probably not the best conditions for washing my vehicle today. I'm doing it for work. And the big thing here right now is that it's a little bit windier than I'd like it to be. And the sun's kind of up, but it is the day I needed to do it. I also took a bunch of stuff to the dump this weekend for my mom, and the back of the truck could use a little washing out too, so that'll be nice. I think one cool thing too about detailing is as you get better at it, you do become a lot more efficient. You can get these things done pretty quickly, which is good and important. If you're a full-time detailer, you need to be able to get through vehicles pretty quickly. And if you're just somebody like me who does it for fun and helps other people and just enjoys it, you still have other things in your life that you might want to do too. So getting it done quick and efficient is good. Normally I would do the tires first and all of that jazz. But again, this is just a really super maintenance wash. The tires weren't really even at 30, but next weekend we plan to take the Tacoma out to do some leaf peeping, which I'll probably put on the channel too. That'll be kind of fun. And then we'll get to get it dirty. We'll also be doing that same thing when we get back to Colorado. Again, I'm not using any pressure or anything like that. You can see this is just gliding over the top because of the quality products that we're using. It makes a big, big difference. Generally, I try not to wash my truck in the sun, but as much as you try to do things the right way every time, you can't always. Just reached 1,000 subscribers on my channel, which is super cool, and I'm so grateful for all the people who subscribe to my channel and find my content interesting. And I love interacting with people on my channel too, as long as they're respectful. So you're already seeing me make mistakes like washing it in the sun, not doing the tires first, not using a separate wash bucket for the tires. I'm making all kinds of mistakes today, but I'll do better in the future. But I'm on the road, so I'm gonna say it's okay this time. Oh, bug guts. My truck was caked with them when I got here. All right, it's time to rinse and dry the vehicle. I'm trying to do at least some of this stuff right, top to bottom, that kind of thing. As far as what do I love most about detailing, what are the things that I like the most and maybe the least? I love maintenance washes. I love doing this and keeping my truck super clean. I love that. So that's definitely one thing that I love to do. But I also really love to keep my windows clean. That is something that I'm kind of a little obsessed with, trying to make sure I can see out of my windows. So that's something that's really important to me and something I love to try to keep clean all the time. All right, looking pretty good. The DIYDetail 5-year coating is doing a great job of repelling the water and helping to keep my truck looking great. As far as what I don't like to do as much, I don't love cleaning wheels as much and taking time to get in all the crevices. And the other one is interior detailing. I don't do that as often. I actually do enjoy it, but I don't enjoy it as much as some of the stuff on the outside. But I do keep my vehicle generally pretty clean on the inside too. Those are the areas that I both love and don't love as much, but I'm betting I'm gonna learn a lot of stuff during this process that might make me love some of those things even more. We'll see. It's been a little over 6 months. Does it still shed water? Sure does. How about the windows? Coating's working great. Time to dry her up. So many leaves. Fall. Hopefully I didn't have too much schmutz on there from before. It's so hard to keep a camera clean while you're doing this. So on my channel, you're also gonna see other things like overlanding products, also some other product reviews from things I really, really love, want to share with other people. I'm a product manager by day, and I have always loved testing, trying, using new products. It's been a ton of fun. And I love sharing that with other people and helping them find the right thing for them as well. I'm gonna do a little ceramic gloss here. I like a topper. Not everybody likes toppers, but that's up to you. Grab my gloves, gloving up. And as I've kind of said before, glass is really important for me, so I like to try to get that right away if I can. Probably more ceramic gloss than I needed, honestly. It's definitely windy today. Oh, it looks good. Loving it. I can see out my windshield again. This truck has definitely been out on the trails and has a few scratches on it already, even though it's a brand new truck as of March of this year. But that's why we bought it. This truck was meant to go overlanding and have a good time and just enjoy nature in. So I knew it was gonna get scratched up. Coated it anyway just to help with cleaning those up later on, and that's okay. It happens, it's a truck. So anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. I would love it if you subscribe to my channel, but I also would love it if you subscribed to the other contestants' channels if you haven't done so already. I'm like the middle person with 1,000 subscribers. There's a couple who have less subscribers than that, and one who has quite a bit more. And I think we'd all love more subscribers. That's definitely helpful for our channels and to keep us going. Liking the video would be great too. And if you know people who would find any of our channels interesting or the competition interesting, please share these videos with them and our channels. We'd love that too. And if you see products that you think you want to pick up, there will be links in the description for all of those. I think in all of our videos, you'll see those as well if you want to try it out for the first time. And it's always good to try these products in the small bottles, just to make sure you like it. And then if you do like these products, it's always good to buy the bigger ones because they're definitely more economical over time. But keep your small bottles, so then you can just refill those. They're easier to fill up foam cannons and all that kind of stuff as well. That's a tip I would give you for sure. I've thrown away some of my small bottles a couple of times and been like, why did I do that? That was dumb. So one last thing some people ask about my channel is the channel name, BenInBeta. What does that mean? I've always loved testing products ahead of time or using the beta releases of things just to see how things go, sharing them out with other people. And that's where the channel name came from, BenInBeta. And that's where Live Your Life in Beta comes from as well. It's literally about trying new things and then sharing that with other people to help them make better decisions or try new things themselves. And that's where it came from. So here's what it looks like, all done. Obviously gotta dry the tires yet, but looking darn good. I'm really excited for this competition to kick off here in the next coming weeks and see where it goes. And I'm excited to take that journey with you as well. Ask questions along this process so we can all learn together and have some fun too. So I'm just gonna finish this up. I just wanted to get and say thank you so much for watching, and remember, live your life in beta. We'll see you next time.